You like a tea?
Thanks, but no, I'd rather not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Mazzo, you do drink a lot of tea, don't you?
Yes, I love tea.
Don't you fear that you have to pee?
I never have to pee. Can you pedal faster,
Right.
please?
Yeah, sure. I see. You never have to pee. Right. Maybe you have the same. If you go on a longer kayaking trip, you sometimes try to avoid drinking too much, just because you fear that you might have to pee.
It's so important that you drink enough on your kayak trip. In this video, we from Kayak Nordsee show you the skills you need to stay relaxed and let it flow.
There are different designs of dry suits. For the male anatomy, we usually have the horizontal relief zipper, and for the female anatomy, we have what we call the drop seat design that opens at the back. However, for some people the drop seat design is not ideal, and some people get a custom-made design which is a vertical relief zipper between the legs. Sometimes people ask what we can wear underneath a dry suit. And I found these pants really helpful. They are from Zippers, and they have a zipper that goes from the front all the way to the back. And you can open it like this. And very easily close it again once you are done. If you decide to use a dry suit that has a drop seat design, it obviously makes sense to wear something underneath that fits that. For example, such a pyjama that also opens at the back. If you stabilize someone's kayak, it's a good idea to use your paddle as a help. You can place the paddle flat on your partner's kayak, secure it with your lower arms, and then grab the outer lines of the kayak. After opening the spray deck, Mazzo turns around in his cockpit. He can open his drop seat zipper and lower his bum over the cockpit rim. Once he's finished, he has to securely close his zipper again before turning around and sitting back into the seat. If the boat is stable, you can try to climb on the back deck and find a kneeling position on the back deck. So if you have to use the bathroom in a kayak, it's obvious that you have to open your spray deck and your dry suit. But if the conditions don't allow you to do that and it's just too dangerous to do, then the obvious solution might be to use something like this, a diaper. I know people who use it, and it has some obvious benefits, but the one drawback is obviously that you have to get rid of it again after you used it. Another option would be if you open your kayak and your dry suit, that you use another gadget. For example, this is a Yuri Bag that you can use inside the kayak. You don't have to leave the kayak, but you can remain seated and use this Yuri Bag that you can empty afterwards beside your kayak. If the conditions allow you to get out of your kayak and get onto the back deck, then you can open your dry suit and let it flow there. Sometimes it's easier to use another gadget. These are so-called stand-to-pee devices. There are different options that you can get. They all work really, really well, and you can just choose whatever works best for you. If you use a dry suit with a vertical zipper, you can also move onto the back deck and sit in a cowboy-like position before you open the dry suit. If you want, you can use a gadget like this one to help you. For me personally, the easiest way is to use a Yuri Bag and remain seated inside the kayak. With a vertical zipper like this, you can easily open the zipper while sitting in the kayak and use the Yuri Bag by inserting it into the zipper. Mazzo opens the spray deck and the relief zipper. And once his kayak is stabilized, he edges to the side and pees over the cockpit rim. Once he's done, he securely fastens his relief zipper again and, of course, the spray deck. If you decide to wear a wetsuit instead of a dry suit and you prefer not to pee inside your wetsuit, then there are also models with a relief zipper that is vertical and easy to use even inside a kayak. On a calm day, you can use your paddle as an outrigger to stabilize your kayak and then move onto the back deck and open the relief zipper of your wetsuit. Or you can even take a swim. As a solo paddler, you then use your preferred self-rescue technique to get back into the kayak. Now you know different options of how to go to the bathroom if you're out on the water. In my experience, the drop seat design in a dry suit is very fiddly to use and not very comfortable. So for me personally, the vertical zipper together with the Yuri Bag used inside the kayak really works best. But maybe you can try and see what works best for you.
Big thanks to Zippers and Denk Outdoor for your support and providing the gear and gadget. Thank you very much.
Don't you fear that you have to pee?
I never have to make stuff.
Make tea. Was machst du denn da? Wir brauchen eine zweite Kamera, um mich als Gesicht zu finden. Ja, mein Reden seit 45. Nein, du sollst dich hinten draufsetzen, aber nicht erst umdrehen und dann nochmal umdrehen. Geht gar nicht, ne? Dann bist du so und dann hinten drauf pinkeln. So vielleicht, ja, so.
Ja, okay.
Maybe you know the situations. Sometimes das war schon scheiße. Können wir direkt nochmal machen, das war schon kacke. Das ist großartig, das öffnet sich so weit. Guck mal. Kann ich den ganzen Kopf durchstecken? Fantastisch!
Big thanks to Zippers and Denk Outdoor for our support. Thank you very much.